Good evening, all of you. Now, since the results are out, the final results of UPSC examination 2020, right? Good number of people have been selected and they are enjoying their day, and not only days and also nights, partying with their friends and all. But for equally large number of people, yesterday it was a sort of that they could not make it to the final list. So yet the dream is partially achieved, I would say, because now they, as we say, that we have to count on blessings. Now, since they have the experience of interview till interview stage, they have little bit more edge over those people who still do not have the experience of all three stages, right? But having said this, I'm not here to give you some comforting words, just to put you on a comfort zone so that you would be able to gulp this failure easily. Rather, I would say, now it is the time to contemplate and introspect. You have to sit quietly in your room. You have to discuss with some genuine friends and some genuine seniors and faculty members who can pinpoint your weakness, your shortcomings only when your marks are out, because still it would be a blind guess. Okay. So, अगर हमें अभी सक्सेस नहीं मिल पाई तो अब हम क्या करें? सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन हमारे सामने यही है. ठीक है. एक कैटेगरी वो है जिसके अटेम्प्ट्स अभी बचे हुए हैं, एक कैटेगरी वो है जिसके अटेम्प्ट्स खत्म हो गए हैं. जिसके खत्म हो गए हैं उसके लिए इट इज क्वाइट स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड दैट वी नीड टू वर्क टू फाइंड अ बेटर ऑल्टरनेटिव फॉर दिस लाइफ. It is not the end of the life. You have gained a good experience in this examination. If you have a strong will, you will definitely succeed in one or the other careers. You may choose to remain in the education line. If you want, you can go for MBA. You can go, if you have job experience, you can go for it, right? So there are umpteen number of avenues which you can find out. And for those people, those who have still attempts left, I would say this time is quite crucial. Okay. So this interaction, rather casual interaction, is going to focus on the things which are required from a serious aspirant to have a broader look of this examination. The way things are being planned by UPSC, the things are changing and evolving in the UPSC field, I'm pretty sure that you have to broaden your outlook for this exam. Just do not have a myopic or a very narrow kind of perspective toward this exam. Narrow kind of perspective is that when we think that only 3 to 4 months of studies would be enough for clearing this exam, right? And the rest of the 7 or 8 months, what they do, they keep on talking to people, devising strategies, watching YouTube videos, right? And jotting down what every topper, every faculty member is saying. Dekho, one thing is very clear. We do not have to have a PhD in clearing exam and not clearing it in the end. More important is that even if you have just a basic overview of this exam, but somehow you are able to clear it, you are a clear-cut winner in the eyes of the people. Is it or not? So your first duty and responsibility after yesterday's failure is to pinpoint your shortcomings. There could be only two things. One, you were not able to score good marks in mains examination. Optional, GS, essay, ethics, anything. It could be anything, only marks will tell you where the problem was. Second thing, you did pretty okay in mains examination, but your interview was not up to the mark. It did not fetch you decent marks enough to be into the final list. Important is, as I always say to the aspirant, those who are having a rank not in top 200 or 300. I say the happiest person on the day of the result is often a person who has the last rank. देखो rank 1 का it is quite obvious, but see, imagine the happiness of the last person, what he or she would be thinking कि अगर चंद मार्क्स कम होते तो मैं आज इस लिस्ट में नहीं होता. Imagine the happiness of the last person. Sometimes we have to count on our blessings. Okay, so having said this, now your duty is, rather than wasting time, just gather your courage. देखो यूपीएससी वालों के पास कुछ हो ना हो, कोई ये नहीं कह सकता कि उनके पास they have lack of courage. I have a firm belief that every UPSC aspirant who is writing this exam 3 to 4 times have ample amount of courage to take anything head on. Then why to be weak? Why to project our weak face towards the people, those who are not going to help us? That is why it is said, standing alone is better than standing with people, those who don't value you. Don't stand among the people, those who just say that कोई बात नहीं, failure तो आता रहता है. Failure is the part and parcel of life. Everything would be fine. These are cliches. There is too much of failure these days in the air. You just fail any endeavor in life, and there are too much of people to give you a comforting message. Right? Nothing succeeds like success. Whether be it examination, whether be it any field of life, nothing succeeds like success. You will be respected for your success, not for your failures. This is the hard reality of this life. And I do not want to distort reality just to give you a very comforting words. Right? Now people often say that learn from your mistakes. Yes, we have to learn from your mistakes. Nobody is going to deny this fact, the simple fact. But the problem is, learning from our mistakes can only help us in a limited way. Why I say this? Because we can only find a way how not to do it. Let's suppose you wrote answers in a particular way, right? And you got an idea that, okay, I could not clear mains and my marks were in mains were less. My interview was okay. You found a way how not to do it. As in, one way could be that you left 5 or 6 questions. You got an idea, I do not have to leave 5-6 questions in mains in every paper. But the more important thing is just not to learn how not to do it, but to learn how to do it, how to do the value addition. What will make you clear this exam? What will make you achieve your goal? Dreams are nothing but waste if they are not complemented with appropriate actions. Be action oriented in life, right? And the price of success, as it is said, is the sacrifices that you make. Be ready to sacrifice 1 more year of your life if you are determined to be a civil servant. ठीक है भाई, सिलेक्शन होगा, बड़का बंगला होगा, है ऐसा नहीं कि हम लोग की तरह अभी तुम्हें हॉटस्पॉट पे वाईफाई चलाना पड़ेगा. आराम से जियो का वाईफाई लगाओगे. सरकार तो वैसे ही कह रही है अच्छे दिन आ गए, एक बार सिलेक्शन हो जाएगा तो अच्छे दिन और अच्छी रातें दोनों आएंगे, पार्टीज होंगी फ्रेंड्स के साथ. ठीक है, सो ये देखो कि तुम्हें मोटिवेट क्या करता है. देखो, सुबह से शाम तक YouTube पे बैठकर वीडियोस को देखना, it is not a very good idea. Rather, I would say fix a time for YouTube, 1 hour. If you are, let's say you find few videos quite useful and catchy, that could be for entertainment purpose as well. So fix a time limit, 1 hour you have to enjoy. But do not have a schedule of morning till evening on YouTube. That is not going to help you. It is true. As Gandhiji said, that good governance is no substitute for self-governance. You have to self-regulate yourself. There has to be a kind of self-regulation in yourself if you want to succeed in life. If you want to clear this examination, right? This is an examination for average people. I believe that, right? But what you should have is a right approach, a positive attitude, a trait of doing hard work, and right guidance. That is very important, and a positive company. Don't be in the company of negative people. Okay. Then the greatest happiness lies in finding the source of happiness. If you are clear that what makes you happy in this life, that if clearing civil services and working for the poor people of this nation is going to give you happiness, then I don't think any reason that you should not put adequate effort to clear this exam. You will definitely do it, right? तो इसीलिए देखो, जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, हिंदी में एक वाक्य है, अगर खैरात में बंटती कामयाबी तो हर शख्स कामयाब होता. This speaks volume about the importance of hard work. And do not blindly, again, believe in the luck. God helps those who help themselves. If you are not ready to help yourself, if you are not ready to work for yourself and your future, I don't think that there has to be any, let's say, excuse in finding excuse for failure. Rather, find excuse for success. Right? और एक चीज और, as I always say to my aspirants, content is like alcohol. It must be taken in moderation. Be wise in knowing what to read and what not to read. Fix your resources. 3-4 books in optional, your institute notes, the classes that you have done, what you are going to do for your essay. If essay is your weak point, don't consider ethics and essay low-hanging fruit as such. Definitely they are low-hanging fruit, but it requires certain amount of work and strategical work rather in these areas. And these two areas can fetch you good marks. You can have an edge over others from these two areas especially. Then fix 4-5 books in your optional and be limited to it. Right? Success is doing same things again and again, infinitely. And failure is doing infinite things, but limited number of times. You have to have infinite revision, not just 2, 3. Whenever you get time, you have to revise, be it GS, be it optional, or be it anything, but you have to revise, right? Then at times people ask me, sir, what about plan B? Should we work on plan B before? Right? This is a very quite common doubt in the minds of the people, those who are preparing, right? So having a plan B would only make plan A less likely to work. This is my take on plan B, because it is psychologically proven that then our focus shifts on plan B more than plan A. Because as a matter of fact, we believe that there is certain things to fall back. Rather, I would say, taking a cue from Denzel Washington, if I know the name correctly, he's a Hollywood actor. In one of his speeches, he said, even if you have to fall, always fall forward. At least you will know where you are going to hit. That is more important. UPSC is one of the fields that gives you immense opportunity to learn diverse areas. It makes you a very strong individual, and this is I'm telling you from my experience. Giving interview in this exam gives you immense confidence. Trust me. Then you can tackle any pressure of life, be it any adverse condition, be it any circumstance. Okay. So that is important. Another thing that is important is no matter how dark it is, you are never out of fight. Just believe in these words and always march forward. Talk to someone, talk to your friends who have made it to the exam. Talk to your friends, those who have cleared this year. Talk to your seniors, talk to your faculties, whom you have a decent faith, whom you believe in. If you want to talk to me, there would be a description in the, there would be a phone number in the description. You can drop a message over there. And if time permits, we will definitely have a word and I will try to help you out. But the biggest help that you can get from anyone is you. You are your own enemy. Don't let negative thoughts overpower you. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, बिल्कुल प्रॉब्लम नहीं है अगर पेपर नहीं निकला. Yes, time is precious. Nobody can bring back this time. But take this time as an investment. Knowledge is the only investment that never fails. You all would be knowing it, right? जैसे कहते हैं, मंजिल मिलेगी भटक के ही सही, गुमराह तो वो हैं जो घर से निकले ही नहीं. भैया, तुम लोगों ने डिसाइड किया है, खुजली तुम्हें लगी थी यूपीएससी में आने की, तो खुजली मिटानी भी तुम्हें ही पड़ेगी. अब किसी और से थोड़ी कहोगे कहीं भैया खुजली लगी आओ मिटा दो. दैट वुड बी वेरी अनएथिकल, राइट? तो इसीलिए बिल्कुल घबराने का नहीं है, ठीक है? और बहुत आई नो इट्स योर डे टू बी सैड, be sad for some time, okay? But again and again, stand in front of failure. So with this, I'm going to leave you with a simple statement that at this point of time, you would be finding it difficult that there would be very few people around you. तो संघर्ष में एक बात समझ लो कि संघर्ष में आदमी अकेला ही होता है, सफलता में सारी दुनिया साथ है. और अगर संघर्ष में जिस समय अकेलापन है, उस समय तुमने अपने आप को संभाल लिया, तो सफलता में कोई साथ हो या ना हो, उससे बहुत फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, राइट? एंड मैनेजिंग सक्सेस एंड फेलियर बोथ आर इंपॉर्टेंट. सो विद दिस, इफ यू वांट टू have a word with me, there would be a number. You can drop a message that you want to talk to me and your problem, right? Then so that we can be very specific. And with this, I would say that after 1 or 2 days, start preparing for prelims with full force. Just revise it. You know that few people are good in clearing prelims, right? Although prelims is a quite difficult stage of this examination, but इतना पढ़ा हुआ है तो कभी वेस्ट नहीं जाएगा. prelims के लिए रिवाइज करना शुरू करो, कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है. If you are determined to clear, you will clear. Maintain a quite positive frame of mind around you and you will definitely clear this exam, right? Okay, I would take your leave then. We'll meet again in a casual talk.